What you looking at? Whoa. Check, 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 check. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Saturday bonus stream for all tier subs. If you got a Prime, tier 1, 2, or 3, you are welcome. If you don't, I think you can pop in for like a minute. Check it out, you know, but just a reminder, if you got a Prime and Twitch connected, you get a free sub, so. Nicole Turtle, what is up? I'm good, how are you? Chakurakaka, hello. Tenacious Lee. Jesse, what up? Craig. Holy merde. Bonjour. Jesse, hello. So you also got Kite. Yes, Loki. Gerald Marie. Dual Attire, hello. Tim. Let's go back from break. All in theory have lunch in 2 hours. Tim, just for 2 hours. 3 to 5. Male toga is hot. Says Mike, yo, Mina, Kaminari 101. Currently stress cleaning. Why are you stressed? That's funny. Craig's message is underneath Paige's command, so it looks like that Paige is the fart master. But we all know Craig is the fart master. Kingsland, yo, Gabriella. Hi, Kyle. Hope you have an amazing day. Love your work on Dendrogram. Nice. A Ray Starling fan. That's always good to hear. Kai, thanks for that host. Virgo changes Nerdy's name to Holy. Yeah. Well, Virgo, so yeah, I don't, Holy, this is your story, but yeah, he wanted Holy Merd, but it was, Twitch wouldn't let him, so he changed to Holy Merdy. COD? Nikki, I see you. Taylor, what is up? Beth? Alien, hello! I have so much baking I need to do. That's my favorite part of, like, around the holidays when my wife is, like, making something. I am the taste tester. For sure. She gives me the ugly ones. She's like, here, ugly brownies, ugly cookies, ugly whatever it is she's cooking. COD? You guys, you always trick me. I put COD on the OT because you guys are like, COD? I'm like, I think we're going to be playing COD tonight for overtime. And it's like, third, fourth. Well, Haru, what's up? What are your opinions on this game? It's chill, it's fun, it's funny. Discord loves it. By the way, guys, that's how we came about playing this game. Is because in the Discord, well, we didn't even really vote. Like, when I was like, what game should we play? And it was like, Dream Daddy! And I was like, I guess we're playing Dream Daddy. That's awesome. Alright, let's get to it. Daddy. Where's the game? Dream Daddy. What's it gonna be? Dream Daddy. That dude in the red shirt looks like the Click? Huh? Do you guys want to hear the theme song? I was just gonna go right into it. We love DILFs. If this is your first sub-only bonus stream, drop something. Who are our first timers? So, this is our third, I think, time playing this game. Maybe fourth.
Don't bite my head off, Endeavor.
Jess, what up?
Is like my family.
No. That's cool. I'm cool. Guys, if you haven't realized yet, I'm chill. You guys want to play Dream Daddy? We're playing Dream Daddy. Nothing bothers me. Loki roar. Let's go. Here we go. Continue. Oh yeah. My name is it? I always forget. Is my last name Jas or is it Janus?
No.
Well, Haru thinks that host. What's it gonna be? Janus.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Welcome. You've got dads. Matt, I don't think... Actually, Matt, if you'll take off sub-only mode, it's already sub-only stream, so if someone who's not a sub wants to pop in and just say hi, that's fine. They're only here for a minute. Don't worry, Male Toga, we got you. Loki, two Lokis. Thanks for those subs, especially you, Loki Got a Mischief. 3 months with Prime. Prime, the easy way to subscribe. Appreciate that. Alright, let's get to it. I'm gonna bring up the what voice cast we have. We've got Craig, we got Neko, we've got the sexy snail herself, Nicole.
Hi.
And that last one is one of my favorite things that I've ever done in anime was when I was directing myself in Hinamatsuri as Sabu, and I throw up at one point. And Tyler and I think it was Tyler and I? No, it was me and Todd came up with our throw-up noise, our go-to if the director will allow it. And in that case, as a director, I allowed it myself. And that is whenever you get a chance to throw up an anime, you go... And so that's what I did. It's a lot of fun.
Beautiful. It's very on brand for you.
Just, you know, throwing that out there. All right, so speaking of, not speaking of, if you notice, there are 2 question marks on the schedule for this week, so we're definitely playing Black Ops tomorrow, so if you got it, get ready.
COD.
Tuesday is Tier 3 Tuesday. It's Ashley Leia's turn. She's slammed with life stuff, so... she's probably going to push hers off. If so, then Deary Bree is going to pick. And it will either be Banjo-Kazooie or well, something else. I don't want to say what the other one is, but I'm going to try my hardest to make Banjo and Kazooie work for her. Yeah, there we go. Oh wait, did I share my screen yet?
I was waiting.
I was too.
Oh my gosh, you know what I just realized?
What?
Instead of streaming OBS into the Discord, I should just stream the game into the Discord.
Is that not what you do?
No, I stream OBS. That way you don't have to worry about, like, alerts getting in your way and stuff. Oh my gosh. It just took 4 streams for me to think of that.
I love this for us.
That's great. So it should be better for you guys. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 daddies. Me as Hugh and Nicole as Amanda. So we need 3 more voices. Wait, no, we need 4 more voices.
Or yeah.
I know Mike's coming. I don't know. I think it's all right, Mike. Connie, thanks for that follow. Anyway, we'll figure it out as we go, but we might need to pull some people up. Nikki, you can be a dad, of course. So Craig, you're Craig. Philip, you're Brian.
Craig for Craig.
Neko, are you Hugo or Joseph?
I'm Joseph.
Joseph.
Yeah.
Mike is Damien. We need... So, Nikki, I guess you can be either Matt, Robert, or Hugo.
I just gotta say, I love Amanda's profile picture.
It's pretty good.
I love it.
All right. Let's get...
COD?
Oh, wait, get out of here. COD? Do we want to abandon this and play COD instead?
No.
Oh, gosh. What a message to get. All right, let's get to it. Take it away, Craig.
No.
Someone clip this immediately as soon as he says it.
Hey, dude, I've got the runs.
Clipped. That's great. Oh, I've got just the thing. I'll head to the store and grab you a real chunky milkshake, cherry licorice, and a book of word jumbles that I find helpful in strenuous times such as these.
Strenuous.
Wouldn't that make it worse?
Oh, it's not for the diarrhea. Milkshakes are just comforting.
Oh, yeah, they
Wait.
are.
You're talking about this. By I've got the runs, I meant that I feel like running.
Uh,
Want to come with me to the gym?
why do I feel less excited about that than getting you home remedies for diarrhea?
Come on, man, it'll be fun.
What a way to start this off. You know what? Sure. When are we doing this? There's 30 more minutes left in this Meat Hell Marathon.
I'm outside right now. I'm warming up.
Okay. At least let me see if Betty gets away from the wolves in time to get her suppressata wrapped cheesecake out of the oven. What? Okay, so, I forgot, we got a lot of first-timers here. So, yeah, this is Dream Daddy. My dear guitar, what's up? Bro, what is happening? Thank you, Just Liz. Yeah, I just realized. So, Dream Daddy is the story of your character. In this case, his name is Hugh Janus. Hugh, last name Janus. And his daughter, Amanda Janus. They moved into this new town, this new street. And it's just kind of them going around and talking with the different people in the neighborhood. We have since met these different guys. Craig here, who we're talking to now, he's an old college buddy. We've got... Can I move this? Probably not. Well, we've got Damien, the mysterious Hot Topic shopper. We've got Robert, the bad boy. We've banged Robert already. Joseph. Joseph.
Why do I not remember that? Oh my god.
Joseph is like the suburban dad, and he's married, but his wife is not interested in him. And I mean, this dude, we know what he's about. Hugo is Amanda's teacher. Brian is like the lumberjack fellow. And his daughter. They all have daughters, right? Some have sons. And then who am I missing? Who's the other one?
Damien.
Yeah,
Matt.
Damien.
No, I got Damien.
Okay.
Matt is the
Matt.
barista. The, like,
Yeah.
hipster
Yeah.
barista. We've been on dates with most of them. We haven't made any sort of decision yet. We've kissed Craig, banged Robert. I think that's about it. Right?
No, you did not.
And you went to Damien's house to have like tea or something.
That's right. Yes. And we, like, looked at his butterfly collection or something.
Yeah.
You cannot
okay.
kiss me, I'm in quarantine.
All right, let's... Oh, here's Mike. Sweet. What up, Mike?
Hi, I was playing Monster Camp with Deary, and it went longer than intended.
Oh, no worries. So, Mike, you're Damien. Nikki, who do you want to be?
Speaking
What?
of,
I want to be the Dilfiest Dilf, Robert.
Okay, you're Robert. Guys, drop the bats. Defend the channel from the evil Deary Bree.
Deary.
What's up, Deary? Let's get a shout out for Deary. I didn't even know you streamed.
yeah. That's where it came from.
Oh, nice. Oh, you're playing Monster Prom. Sweet.
Yeah.
Monster Camp. How's
Monster
how's
Camp.
the second one?
I like it a lot.
Okay.
It's very good.
Let's got a
I think
Polly.
it's raunchier.
Oh, it's raunchier.
It is.
Oh.
Yeah,
Thanks,
it is a little bit. There's a lot more jokes and stuff, and it references the first game too. And I got none of the references.
Oh, you never played the first one?
In the settings.
No, I was
Polly back?
Polly.
Super sexy.
I haven't. Polly.
She's getting her own game with Scott.
Yeah, Polly and Scott aren't
Hell
part of the
yeah.
main six. It's Damien, Joy,
Calculus or
Calculus-
Helix.
Not interested. No Polly,
Kyle.
not interested.
wow.
Polly.
okay,
They
well,
appear for certain routes.
yeah, but they're not
Kyle?
like dateable ones.
Don't steal my girl Polly.
Nah, she's
Don't
mine.
do it.
She's mine.
No, she's mine.
Wow. Okay, don't be rude.
All right, let's go running.
No.
Do we have to?
I know. I feel you.
We're on the run.
I mean, Craig was already at his house, so our house.
The gym just installed these new virtual jogging treadmills.
God.
We'll feel like we're running outdoors. Welcome to Animal Crossing.
Oh, welcome to 2020.
Right?
You can see other runners on the
Tired.
screen too. Let's try it out together.
Yes.
Oh, I remember this one.
Other runners? Will I be able to keep up?
Don't worry. We're here to cheer each other on. I'll be right there with you. Just ahead. Just get ahead. Get a rhythm going. Keep your heart rate up, but don't overexert yourself. You'll do great.
Oh, is this like a game?
Guess so.
Yes.
Run that, Dad.
It's
Run.
like you basically just hit the space bar over and over again. Just keep
Faster,
going.
come on.
Come on, Kyle. You can do better.
Faster.
Oh, so but I don't want to max out the bar.
No, don't
Yeah,
overexert
basically.
you.
It's
stay in the
fairly
middle.
easy.
Fairly
Oh.
easy.
Oh, eggplant.
Now you can spam.
No.
Now you can spam.
Oh,
Don't touch me there.
when the eggplant meter is
That
is
is
up.
my no square.
Come on, you can't get me.
Yeah.
Marcus, what's up, man? Kyle, there's a
Faster,
tabletop
come on.
RPG of Cyberpunk out that
Coming
serves as a
for that
prequel of sorts for
Craig's
Cyberpunk 2077, and it's $30 for a digital copy of the rulebook. Oh, interesting.
Meant faster
Wait, there's-
running, not reading. Come on.
Oh,
No, don't do that.
Eggplant meter,
Get
let's
away
go!
Get away from me.
Don't break your keyboard, Kyle. Jeez.
I just
Nice.
realized something.
What?
All the trees look like crap.
I was just thinking that literally 5 seconds ago.
Yeah,
I
the little
mean,
poop
he has
emoji.
the runs, Craig. He has the run.
It's
Yeah.
called Cyberpunk
appropriate.
Red.
Yeah, we're just having the runs.
Yep.
Okay, I have a new evaluation of Cyberpunk, by the way.
Okay.
I was playing it last night, and
Oh.
it's growing on me. It's still definitely overhyped, but and the combat is not great. But the setting, it's growing on me. I think I'm definitely gonna play through it, but I still would not recommend spending $60 on it.
Oh,
I'd
definitely.
wait for it to be on sale.
Right.
I'd wait
Which is
for
what
it
I
to
did
be
with COD.
completely done, like without any of the glitches and stuff.
Yeah. That girl was just standing there. Am I trying to pass you, or am I just keeping up?
Keeping up.
with me.
Okay.
I don't think there's a way for you to pass him.
Dude,
I've cleared that one.
You gotta trip him. That's what you gotta do.
if Hugh Janus is anything like me, like, he would have been done long ago. Like, there's
Yeah,
no
I know,
way
you're doing really well.
he could keep this up for this long.
I want to make a
That
third
is
lay
huge.
joke in here somewhere, but I don't know if that's appropriate.
Kelsey says COD?
I know.
COD?
me.
God.
Hi, Mikey. I love you, Mikey.
Oh!
Oh, you can't pass me. Oh.
Oh.
Run, 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 run,
There they
run.
are, almost to
Run,
the
run,
finish
run,
line, I
run,
think.
run, run, run. Run, 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 run.
I love that there's like a little snack table there.
There's even
Did it.
cake there.
It's cake.
That's an
Oh.
S plus. S plus
S
plus!
plus.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, everyone take your drink. Oh, I only have coffee.
I also have coffee.
I have water.
Alien
water.
Alien says, this is not my idea of a date at all.
Oh yeah.
Funny, funny style.
Oh, Kelly's here. Hi, Kelly.
Kelly!
Hi, Kelly.
Kelly.
Hi, Kelly.
Hey.
Hi, Kelly.
Hi, Kelly.
Kelly.
Kelly, unmute
Hello,
yourself.
hi. I know, I was trying.
Hey,
I'm
what
here.
up? What up?
Hi, I'm here.
I am here,
Kelly-
finally.
I am here.
I guess you'll be
Oh,
Matt.
you-
Do you want to be Matt? Oops.
Kyle.
Oh,
I'm back. I'm back.
Kyle. Right?
wow. Okay.
You could be Matt or who were you before?
I was Matt.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you're Matt. All right. Craig, take it away.
Kyle, how could you do this to us?
You lost the stream.
Put it back.
What? Oh,
Hey.
it's coming back. It's coming back.
Way to go.
Thanks.
There you go.
Hi.
Way to go.
Lovely. Well said.
Okay, that was a nice date. Let's see. Marcus says Night City's on the border of North California and Southern California.
Oh, interesting.
Deary says, I don't know who else got the My Hero Culture Fly winter box, but mine just shipped.
Ooh.
I did not order.
Rolo
Go do
Combo, what's up?
expenses.
I don't know what that means. All right. Who haven't we been on a date with? I feel like we haven't been on a date with Matt yet.
No, you haven't.
No.
Because Kelly would remember.
Me.
Matt Sella. All right. Multi-instrumentalism. What did you want to be when you grew up? A barista, weirdly enough. Oh, you guys can see that.
Oh.
That favorite movie genre, though.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Shit with subtitles.
All right, let's message. If running or the gym is a date, I'll pass. Yeah, no thanks. I navigate to Matt's dad book page and type out a message. Hey man, great getting to see you at the BBQ. We should definitely hang soon. You free later? A minute or two later, I hear a ding and see Matt's response.
No.
Hey, dude, I'd be so down for that. I'm actually catching a show tonight at the Soundgarden. Want to come out?
Ooh, at the Soundgarden? That's a pretty sweet name for a club. I think for a moment.
Also,
What's a
band.
Soundgarden?
Lactone.
Oh, yeah.
It's a concert venue.
Yeah, probably.
But a lot of bands that a lot of people listened to back when it was cool to have soul patches.
It's still cool to have soul patches, isn't it?
I would say so.
Unfortunately, I was never able to rock a soul patch because like my beard is very red, but right there, my soul patch is blonde.
Wait.
Ew.
Oh.
Yeah. You can't really see it.
You're just a mix of all things, Kyle.
Don't worry, you rocked a mullet instead.
That's right.
Win-win.
That's right. One of my nose pad on my glasses broke off and I can't get it replaced till Monday. Oh no! So is it like sticking into your nose right now?
Oh,
That
that's
sucks,
awful.
Marcus.
That's truly awful.
Oh man, I haven't been to a real concert since Amanda was born. Am I ready for this? While I'm thinking,
I'm
another
sorry.
message pops up on the screen.
Pop.
Pop?
is playing tonight. Cool little indie pop punk rock band out of Canada. Should be a fun one.
I don't know you were allowed to string that many words together to describe a band.
I know, that was awful. Just worrying on
Indie pop punk rock band. Whatever, let's get out of our comfort zone.
Oh,
well, I don't know what that last message was.
But, see you there, man.
I log off dad book and think for a second. Wait, when was the last time I went to a concert? I mentally backtrack decades through memories of denim jean jackets and moral panic over teenagers turning to the occult. Dum Dum the First, thanks for the follow. Dum Dum the First. And Hype Sithic, thanks for the follow. Soundgarden was one of Chris Cornell's bands. I'm assuming one of the Grumps is a fan of Chris Cornell. Yeah, dude. Chris Cornell
Rock
was a
on.
legend. Rest
Still
in
is
peace.
in our hearts.
Pour one out for Chris Cornell.
That's
Yep.
right. Guys,
Pour one out
Latome's
for
in the
the
chat
bro.
for Chris Cornell.
Latom.
Latom.
Loud home.
Latom.
All right. Yep. Oh God, I had a mullet back then.
Oh no.
Me and Hugh Janus are the same person. Oh God, I thought it was
It's
cool.
meant to be.
Oh God, other people thought it was cool. I finally remembered the strange 80s prog rock I used to listen to and mentally envision all of the airbrushed vans in the parking lot.
And
Man, how did anyone
the
survive
eyebrow
the 80s?
piercings?
Yeah, I had the eyebrow piercing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
God.
boy.
Okay, so I haven't been to a
That's
concert in a long time. What do you even do at concerts now? I spend most of the day pacing around the house and thinking about my relationship with coolness. I mean, I always thought I was cool, at least relative to a bunch of other dads my age.
Dad, what are you doing?
I look over and see Amanda at the door just getting home from school.
Anyway, what's up?
Amanda, how do I be cool?
I can't teach you that. I'm sorry. You're too old. Let me put on a cup of coffee first. It's gonna be a long night.
No, seriously. Matt invited me to a concert and I don't think I've been to one since you were born.
Yeah, you have. You took me to that one when I was 12. Remember?
Marcus, for the glasses question, I have a backup pair of an older prescription I can use since my eyes haven't changed much in 18 months. Nice. I'm suddenly overwhelmed by the memory of a sea of screaming preteens. Oh God. I tried so hard to forget. The one where I had to camp out with you in line so that you can get a good spot, and then you cried and screamed the whole time?
Dad, it was so much more than that. I'm not even ashamed to say it. No shame.
Oh, you're not ashamed? You seemed pretty ashamed when I found all those drawings you made of those dancing boys kissing in your Trapper Keeper.
Oh, she.
Oh my god. Well, I was in. I shamed
One
myself.
Direction or is it like BTS though?
Listen, I was only ashamed because you caught me, okay? You caught me simping.
Nice.
Yeah, well, you didn't even find the good stuff.
Ooh,
Wink.
the good stuff.
The good stuff.
The good.
Oh no!
Anyway, you should be all set for the concert if you remember that. Just bring a big glittery sign and cry a lot. In.
Nice.
Oh, what up,
Oh, I remember
Smiles?
this
Smiles is here.
one.
How are you?
Smiles!
Well, it's at a smaller place, and I think Matt mentioned that they're a punk band.
Like DIY glitter punk? Thrash? Straight edge? Come on, Dad, give me something to work with.
I think
I need to
glitter
know
punk
deep.
is an oxymoron.
Dad, please give me
And
glitter
glitter
exists.
punk.
Glitter punk.
Black glitter exists.
Cyberpunk, then glitter punk.
Are they post-punk, proto-punk, theme punk, Jeremy punk?
Jeremy punk? What's Jeremy punk?
Jeremy Jeremy Inman punk? What?
Dude, that needs to be a genre of music. Jeremy Inman punk. It's just like,
Yes.
it would just be vape noises and him going, "Hey!" I'm like,
It burns.
I want to tweet that so bad
and
now.
complaining.
Oh lord, I love that.
Hold on.
This is
I
great.
can't read. I'm laughing so hard.
Then you get a song of him just complaining about how he doesn't know how to use the internet.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to use it. Yeah, all the songs are just complaining about old man things.
I can't breathe.
Petition for Jeremy Inman Punk Hall of Famers. Say aye.
Aye.
I'm gonna clip this and tweet this at him.
Do it.
Please, I'll retweet it.
I'll reach it.
I will
I made
also
that-
retweet it.
I made that one up. I
Oh, and funny
just
enough-
made that one up.
The bit alert, the cheer alert is Jeremy Inman.
Is it?
Yeah. Lifting.
I forgot that was still active. That was still a thing.
Oops.
You may like the cyberpunk tabletop RPG more than the video game, Kyle. Honestly, maybe. I'm still gonna play the game.
Okay, that Jeremy Inman punk, I kind of made up. Don't worry about it. They're not positive hardcore, are they?
He said that they're Canadian punk.
Oh yeah, you'll be fine.
Does the idea of Canadian punk seem contradictory to you? Yes. I don't see friendship and politeness as core tenets of the punk scene.
Well, punk is kind of a big genre that might not be as dangerous as you think it is.
Okay, we're getting into some territory that I'm not comfortable with.
Oh,
Punk is very dear to my heart.
Uh-oh. Kyle, run. It became so much more than just a counterculture rebellion. What I'm trying to say is, just enjoy the music. It'll be fine. It's cool. Cool.
That's it?
I mean, yeah. It's not like you're gonna jump into a mosh pit or anything. Are you?
Sithic
Please tell me you're
is
not.
thick.
Is that gonna
Thanks for
happen?
the cheer. Sithic is thick. Who's Sithic? Mina, thanks for that cheer. All right, gotta head out. Got working a little bit. Mina, thanks for popping in.
Bye, Mina.
Bye, Mina.
Love you.
Love you.
Well, that's comforting.
And if a strange dude in set your goals hoodie offers, what is her with the run-on sentences? I cannot read. Like, I get the sass. It's just words. Lots of words. And if a strange dude in a set your goals hoodie offers to buy you merch, don't accept it. And definitely don't go on 3 awful dates with him afterwards. Or he takes you to a nice restaurant and then conveniently forgets his wallet literally 3 times in a row.
Dang.
Wow.
You should have learned your lesson the first time, Pops.
For real.
What?
Never mind. That's not based on a true life story or anything. Nope. Just have a blast tonight.
Deary says, I heard hoodie as titty for some reason.
Titty.
That's great.
Yeah.
Marcus, what are your favorite punk bands? Reagan Youth, Operation Ivy, Bad Religion, man, I'm blanking.
Backstreet Boys.
Backstreet
Definitely
Boys.
something Mimi.
Dead Kennedys. Definitely Dead Kennedys. Any of those bands, it's all good stuff. Basically, if you're listening to some... Fugazi's good. If you're listening to something that claims to be punk and you're sitting there thinking like, wow, this is well produced. This sounds really good.
Oh,
Misfits.
Yeah.
Before...
Oh, Misfits are good.
Before Glenn Danzig left. If you're
Insane.
listening to something that claims to be punk and it's well made, it's not punk. So...
That's the
Punk
appeal.
pop trash.
So
Pop is
basically, what you want to hear is if it sounds like someone just hung a microphone off the roof of their garage, and everything was recorded into a tape, that's good punk. Like if
Yes.
if
It's a
it
trash band.
like the guitarist doesn't know what he's doing and it's all like off key and the timing's wrong, that's good punk.
Yes.
Good punk is like the worst tequila. Like you shoot like the worst tequila, like gosh, this burns so bad, but it's so good.
My
I
burns.
wholeheartedly agree.
Anyway, before I get on that soapbox,
Good old Jeremy Inman punk.
now Jeremy Inman punk, that's the exception. That's also good punk. Jeremy Inman punk.
Jeremy Inman punk is best punk.
That's best punk, yeah.
It always
Yes.
burns.
Alien, so
You
not
know-
current Green Day. No.
No, Green Day.
Green
no.
Day isn't even really punk necessarily. It's like I don't know.
The second
more-
a band,
I consider them pop punk, honestly.
the second a
Yeah.
band puts on eyeliner, that's
They're
when
emo.
that's when they're emo.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
one of my
Like
favorite
Chemical
rock
Romance.
stories is the Toadies. Lead singer Todd Lewis created a band called the Burden Brothers, and their first album was great. It was like just good Texas, like alternative '90s rock. You know, it was great. And like on their first album, it's just them like hanging out, like, "Hey, we like to play music," and it's like, "Oh, cool." Their
I thought
second
you were gonna
album,
say good Texas toast.
I
Texas
do
Toast.
love good Texas toast.
Their second album, I knew they lost their way because the producer was like, I'm going to make you guys big. And on the album, it's them being like, and they've got eyeliner on and their clothes are all different. And they're like, it's like, nope, you're done. You're done. You've lost your way. You listened to some corporate record label people and they said, shoehorn you into this. And they're not a band anymore.
Good old Texas toast.
Good old Texas toast. Anyway, not the Offspring. Oh, I love the Offspring. Their first handful of records. Smash is one of my favorite records, actually.
Smash Mouth?
Smash Mouth, yeah. Offspring. The album that Come Out and Play was on. I'm sure everyone knows Come Out and Play.
Apparently, All Star is the best punk song out there. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Words
is.
are hard.
It is. The Green Day stands are coming for you. No, I mean Dookie, Insomniac. Those are good albums. Laharu, gonna have to leave soon. I have to go to a birthday party. Don't worry, I'll wear a mask.
Kyle just doesn't like when a band can actually make money and survive and not, struggle.
That's true.
for the rest of their life.
That's
For
true.
you be sustainable.
That's right. Once a band, after their like third album, it's like, come on. Because then you start. It's like whenever I see a new Korn album has come out, it's like, are you still angry after 30 years, dude? You're still this mad.
Yeah.
Okay,
You're a
hold on.
millionaire.
I mean,
you're
it's
still
funny.
singing about the
I
same
got,
stuff.
I got a thing right here. What is with Blink 182 and thinking they're still in high school? They're like 40-something years
Yes.
old.
It's because instead of moving on and doing something different, they're like, well, we know this works. Let's just keep doing it. It's like, bro. I mean, that's fine. I don't care if you want to go and make money, do your thing. That's great. But I'm going to stop listening to you. And that's fine. You don't care about that. But,
Thank you all for joining the real stream. Kyle shits on the music industry.
Dude, I could have an
Somebody
entire
doing that, he
stream
just shits on
just talking about the music industry.
Future
Anyway,
just chatting stream. Future just chatting stream.
Like,
Wink,
Reagan
wink.
Youth is one of my favorite bands because they never even released an album. Like, you can find collections of their music that people have put together, like, from their EPs, but they never released, like, a full-length album because the lead singer, like, they were just, like, this New York band who hated Ronald Reagan, and they were like, let's do it! And they just, like, okay, hang on, dearie. And they just, like, put some songs together, and it's all just, like, fast, and, like, it doesn't make sense, and it's great. The lead singer ended up his girlfriend was a prostitute, and
Yes.
she was like
Whoa.
a missing person. She was turning a trick and got they never found her, and so he got super upset and well,
blamed Ronald Reagan.
he quit his oxygen habit, to put it somewhat nicely.
He
And it
does
just-
look
Oh,
right.
shit.
Just the chaos of punk, you know, it's just like the Sid Vicious story. It's just all insane and chaotic and intense. And like the Sex Pistols have one album. You know, that's it. They just have one album. Reagan Youth didn't even have an
A
album.
couple EPs though too.
Yeah.
That was a
Operation
hipster
Ivy,
before hipster
one
thing.
album. And those are all considered like some of the top tier punk bands. Dead Kennedys, they had 3, and then Jello Biafra got kicked out. That's the good stuff. It's like I have a Red Hot Chili Peppers tattoo and a Metallica tattoo, and though I consider
Hell
that
yeah.
the exceptions to like putting out multiple albums, but I mean after a while I haven't even heard the latest Metallica or Chili Peppers album. You know, after a
Heard
time,
them
it's
in
like
a long time.
you know
Me either.
All you need is just the best in
The best. The
the
best.
best,
The
the
best.
best. I think
Every
because
time.
in those instances, like the Chili Peppers, their first 3 albums are vastly different from their Blood Sugar Sex Magic and on, and it happened that they were after Uplift Mofo Party Plan, it actually was good. Same thing with Metallica. Their first 4 albums are very different from the Black Album and beyond, and their change was like, this is actually, it's very different, but I like it. So they actually were like, let me change a little bit. Let's do something kind of different. Start the game already! Kelly! You can just say it.
You're waiting for you to start this date, buddy.
Okay.
I didn't even have to look at
Okay.
the stream to know what happened.
No.
Soapbox done. Okay, I'm stepping off. Here we go.
Jeez.
I'm sorry. What I
Start
did.
the game
The
already.
only the other thing I could do a whole stream on is Star Wars. Chris Waycamp sent me this TikTok someone made comparing, like, they were like, this is what lightsaber battles used to be, and it's all prequel trilogy stuff. And then they're like, and what is this crap? And it shows Kylo Ren and Rey, and they're like, this sucks.
He
And
said
like,
that to me too, and I was like, "Ow, Chris, why do you have to hurt me like this?"
I
'Cause it's the truth.
typed this whole big thing out, and I was like, I was gonna do a Stitch reaction to it to be like, you guys don't understand lightsaber battles. It's not a freaking video game. It's like, these are monks.
Yeah.
The
I really don't
lightsaber
like
is their
Star Wars.
absolute last resort. And a lightsaber versus lightsaber battle, the real one, it's like what Obi-Wan and Darth Vader did at the beginning of A New Hope. That's a real lightsaber battle. It's a chess match. It's not like let me put in these combos. Combo.
Let me just say,
No.
Kylo and Rey are both fresh blood. They need more training.
Yeah.
They didn't get the proper training.
Right. Neither of
That's
them
right.
know what
They're
Kylo
babies.
kinda.
Reason
I mean,
281 why the prequel trilogy does not exist. In my
I mean, I can't disagree with that. I
I
can't.
just
You
like
played
I
it
just
hard
have
too
to
many
say-
times.
Alien,
Yeah,
man,
thank
you're
you.
such a
Well,
nerd.
I mean, to
I know,
be
I'm
fair,
sorry.
most of the prequel trilogies are supposed to be more combat heavy stuff, which is why they waited to do those until after they had the technology. They already planned to do them more combat heavy from
Kyle, I
the
see you
beginning, but
shaking
they
your head
couldn't
no.
do that because
I'm
they didn't have
glad
the
you all
technology.
finally see what I've been dealing with for so many years.
No, so
But-
George Lucas made Star Wars. Star Wars A New Hope was just called Star Wars. And then George Lucas saw how popular it was. And then he was like, oh crap, I want to make some more money. Then he started making more Star Wars movies. He only planned on making one movie. And he's like, wait a minute.
Anyway.
These sell a
Money
lot of
is good.
toys. These sell a lot of toys.
Anyway.
Kyle.
Back
only
to
good thing to
Dream
come out
Start
of
the
Daddy.
game already.
Okay, here we go. I show up to the coffee spoon at 8,
Later.
and what I hope is
No,
concert
15
appropriate
minutes
attire.
They call
Uh,
play the nerds.
I see Matt out front
it.
locking the
No.
door to the shop.
Hey, you made it. Ready for tonight?
Oh, Kelly just wanted to get to voice acting.
Yeah.
All right, one,
Okay,
two, or
time to
three.
delay it with half an hour more talking.
Jeez.
Well, it's been a while. 1, 2, or 3. It's been a while. Yes, of course, I definitely know what I'm talking about. And ready? I was born ready. 3,
Purple.
3, 1, 3. Looks like 3. Any situation, any outcome, I can handle it. I sleep with one eye open. I am prepared to kill.
Thank you, Nicole.
Are you?
You're welcome.
Oh, he didn't like that at all.
Oh, Kyle.
Man, I
good.
gotta admit, I haven't been to a real concert since Pet Rocks were cool. I have no idea what I'm in for.
Did your daughter make you take one of those boy band concerts that everyone's holding up signs and screaming cries and cry screams?
Yeah.
I plead the fifth.
Screaming
I,
cry.
Amanda, plead the fifth.
I got 2 lined up next month. I still can't get the glitter out of my car from the last one.
Stay strong.
But dude, I get to take you to your first concert in a long time. This is gonna be awesome. Just hang with me, Hugh, and you'll be good. The scene's super supportive. It'll be a blast.
Alien Hugh has the red beard, and he has a shirt that has 2 eggs. We call them
Egg titties.
Egg titties.
Titties!
I believe Kelly, did you create Hugh?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes, I did.
Yes, I did.
Wasn't it the chat that named him? I think.
Yes.
I think so,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quick question.
Shoot.
Quick answer.
What is scene? Matt lets out a tiny laugh. No, tiny.
Tiny.
Tinier.
Tiny.
Tinier.
Small.
Whisper.
Kelly, give us your tiniest laugh.
That works.
Aha. Sorry. It's just weird because scene can describe a music scene as it pertains to a community of people who like the same genre, but can also describe a genre of music no one wants to admit that they're into.
I was into that. What?
Matt looks off into middle distance. He says nothing, but I can tell he's thinking,
Forever.
never again.
Never again.
That's confusing.
You'll get it. The important thing tonight is that you enjoy yourself. Come on, let's head to the show.
Oh, hold on. I forgot. So the poll that I did before the stream, is this song, so is the Dream Daddy song? Dream.
It's the best song.
Is this song so
the
dreamy and easy to get stuck in your head, overwhelming
Always.
you guys says, yes, already stuck. It's a bit of a
stuck
bop
in
was
my head.
second. Not really far third, and no one voted for I hate this song. So I think
That's
we're all on
good.
the
The
same
best
page.
song.
It's the best.
The best,
The
the
best.
best.
Can't beat the best though.
It's the
And I just
best.
saw I've got a puppy cam from Philip and Grant got a unique sound and VIP badge.
Oh, heck
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, welcome to the club, buddy.
I want you to help pick which
Oh.
sound I use. Should it be part of my favorite song, something memey, or a clip of something I voice in? Oh, and Craig
I
is like
say it could be
basketball.
COD related.
I was just gonna say that, Mike. Yeah.
COD.
So I think
COD.
Grant, try and find some cool COD related thing.
Tactical nuke incoming.
Can someone just clip all of us doing the Finding Nemo? Cod?
COD.
Cod?
COD.
Cod?
COD. COD.
God.
COD.
All right.
COD.
Craig
COD.
wants basketball with the sprites. I don't think we've done this in a little bit. Let's
We
see.
never do it. It's always this.
All right, so you want to pick a side, red or blue? If you're you're all subs. If you're a sub.
If you're a sub,
I don't know how many people can join, but yeah, go for it. I think exclamation
What is
point
it?
join in a color. We need more red, more reds, more reds,
Wait.
wait, what?
more reds, more reds.
More bloods, no
auto
crips.
balance occurred. Okay, cool. Why would they have you join? Why would it just be random? So you do a number, and it's you do 2 numbers. It's vertical axis, horizontal axis.
Oh heck.
Oh god, this is math.
Yeah.
I'm not good at math.
Oh, nice. I think Craig, you just scored a basket. Is that what that was?
Hey, magic.
Hey.
I have no idea what
do
I
you
did.
just thrust
So it's
yourself towards
Craig,
the star?
Beth, Loki,
Yeah, you want to go for that
Morgan,
star.
and JV versus Ash, Deary, Kite,
What?
tenaciously, and your
I don't
favorite
know.
alien.
Yeah, just I feel like no one's scoring a basket.
I'm so
Oh,
confused.
you have to go up and over. You can't like go at it from below. It's basketball. So you want to do like yeah, no, you want to go up and over.
Duh.
You want to score a basket, not hit the bottom of the rim.
I can't even see what the it's the star of the basket? What?
Yeah.
Confusing.
Whoa, what is happening? So you want to go? Yeah, you want to go.
There I go.
Craig, what have you done?
There goes Craig. Whee! Here I go.
He just
There
yeetus
I
deleted
go.
himself.
So do.
Oh my god, this is the best thing.
Oh, you
Best.
scored. Oh,
This is the best
Hey.
the
thing.
basket was over there. Is that what the basket is?
What?
Yeah, apparently it's between the 2
Oh, I
small
think.
squares.
Really? I wasn't even
Oh, I
playing.
guess you launch from the star. So you probably want to do 97 and some other number. 97 and like yeah, there you go. There you go. What were those numbers? Is that tenaciously?
I just
Must have been
realized
the
I wasn't
weirdest
even
dream.
playing.
This is Loki. So
This is the
Loki,
best
your power wasn't okay. Yeah, Craig, I think you're about to score. Oh no. So you want to make your
Oh no.
anyway.
I
You guys
got
figured it out. You got it. You got it. Anyway,
Back
Here we
to Dream Daddy again.
after waiting in a short line to get in, we finally find ourselves in a small venue with a stage at one end and a bar at the other. Most people here are closer to Amanda's age than mine. I suddenly feel very out of place. My waning youth is showing. I am suddenly aware of my mortality. When were the good years of my life? Will Amanda still love me as we both grow older? Wait, is C-punk actually a genre?
Cyberpunk?
Oh, who's this? Let's have this be, let's have it be Mike. Mike, since I don't think we're gonna be hearing Damien this stream, since we already went on a date.
Matt, you made it.
A younger kid runs up and high fives Matt. The kid runs off and Matt turns to me, shuddering.
I get nervous when people surprise high five me.
Me too.
Felt that. I'm like a small animal. Loud noises and large people frighten me.
Large groups of people.
I feel offended.
That is a move,
I've never related more to him in my life.
right?
Do you also enjoy curling up in a patch of sunlight to take a nap?
I mean, that is nice.
It's my favorite thing to do.
It must be a cat.
A couple other people notice that Matt's in the crowd and yell, hey, as well. Matt waves and hugs a couple people. He seems really in his element here. Matt turns his attention back to me.
I'm so afraid of all these people.
Oh.
Let's go grab a beer.
Why is beer capitalized?
A beer!
Let's go grab a beer.
Somehow it
Beer,
turned into a
TM.
proper.
That's the brand of beer.
It is
Yeah,
beer.
TM.
Matt and I line up at the bar in the back where a couple of the older concert goers hang out. A couple more people notice Matt and tip their drinks at him. Seems like you're a popular guy out here.
Yeah, I go to a lot of shows. It's a really cool spot. But it's times like this when I realize I can only be charming and funny for about 5 minutes before I run out of stuff to talk about.
Sounds about right.
And then I become keenly aware of where my hands are.
Uh-oh.
That's
I
a
come back to
place in my
hands.
mouth for your tongue to rest.
Okay, I feel attacked now.
What did I just come back
Okay,
to?
that one makes me feel awkward.
Hand placement
Like,
and
where am I
tongue?
supposed to put my tongue?
GD! Where do I put my tongue?
See?
Well, I've known you for more than 5 minutes and I still think you're charming and funny.
Aw.
Just you
Aw.
wait.
For now.
We grab our
I
drinks.
love this game.
This scene seems really friendly. I don't know why people wouldn't want to admit that they listen to it.
Let's check out the merch. Just wait, boy.
Matt and I walk over to a small
careful.
booth in a corner of the room where a crusty-looking teenager guards a selection of shirts and records.
Rusty.
He singles me out from across the room and hops up on his chair.
At least he's not wearing a sweater or a hoodie. You gotta be careful of those guys.
Neko, you want to be this person?
Sure.
Sure.
Step on up. Get your merch here. I got t-shirts. I got tank top, the gifts, and assortments.
Accoutrement.
Accoutrements.
Accoutrement.
I don't know.
Dude, I looked up.
There's considerable taste might want you.
I've never heard that word in my life until
I haven't
last
either.
week.
Why does
Because
this guy
then
have a
Chris
dump
said
truck
it.
ass?
I gesture to myself, my face flushing red.
Yes, you. You look like a fellow who knows their music. How about a fine 12-inch long-playing vinyl record?
12-inch.
Made out of Disturbed by Pup, Canada's premier punk rock outfit.
1, 2, or 3. Tally ho, good sir. Or please
Stop
stop yelling at me.
Oh.
Tally ho,
Tally
good
ho.
sir. Or please stop yelling at me.
Please
Oh
stop
my gosh.
yelling at me.
Look at all these numbers.
Oh my god.
Too many numbers.
There's too much. Stop
3.
yelling.
I want to make an executive. Yeah, Nicole, I'm doing 2.
I scored for the third
Well,
time.
see here, fine shopkeep. Your enthusiastic salesmanship has aroused my interest and suspicion in equal parts. How can I, a consumer of the finer goods in life, trust your wares to be true of spirit?
A fine question from a discerning patron.
Oh, he
Okay,
liked
Pop.
that.
Oh.
You can give it a rest.
Oh, he likes that I yelled back at him. Oh, wait, I just noticed we have a new stream boss. Hang on, Mystic.
When did that happen? Must have been last night when he popped in. After, like, a few months.
I guess. We have a new Hail to the King. It's no longer Holy Murdy. What are Mystic's numbers? 927?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not here. Can I have that command for the day?
No.
He's
Mystic.
my friend.
It's
He's my
Mystic.
friend. I'm allowed to. I just want to use the command for more than 5 minutes. That's all I ever ask.
The
I've
team
never
hops
been
off
able
his
to
chair
use
and
it,
takes a
so
seat.
You're doing better than me, Nicole.
Your friend looks lost, so I figured I'd give him the old razzle-dazzle. How the hell are you, Matt?
Day by day, my man.
They do that thing where they high five, but also turn it into a hug.
I'm doing better.
Oh, bro hug. Okay.
She's still single. If you want to be my dad, I can make that connect.
Oh no.
Oh.
And have to deal with you every single day.
Fair enough. Who's your bud?
You, Jaden.
That's you. Thought I'd bring out a concert pal.
Pablo leans close to Matt.
Is who cool?
Matt eyes me. I eye him back. He cracks a smile.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pablo brings me in for a bro hug.
My dude!
Oh my god.
I'm not sure what to say, but give the courtesy 2 pats on the back, as is customary in our society for people you don't know super well, but still want to be friendly to.
Pablo's a total card. Kid plays the hell out of a bass.
A total card? What does that mean?
What?
I don't know.
Hi.
Like he's chill.
He's chill. He's a total
He's
card.
totally chill. He plays a hell of a bass.
I feel like he's speaking Canadian or something.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, man, we're starting our Witch House band.
Yeah, sounds great.
You know I'm out of the game.
It's a shame, you know.
What?
Vase and Veil?
Veil and Veil
What?
with that slave.
Would have slayed.
I'll slay once you start actually making music instead of just printing a bunch of band shirts.
Just Liz, is that Canadian? A card? A total card? Is that a Canadian thing?
We say that here.
Wait, I was just
When?
kidding. That's a legitimate thing.
It is.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Just don't
Oh.
say it. No, it is.
We got the sickest logo.
While Matt and Pablo talk, I check out the merch. These shirts are really nice.
Looks like the owner's coming on. Let's get a spot up close.
Hey.
Hey, congrats, Red Team.
Yo.
Matt,
Oh,
or
thank
Matt,
you.
Craig, thanks for your basketball. That's cool.
Oh,
I forgot
wait,
about basketball.
basketball part 2.
No.
Huh?
Yes.
I want to play basketball.
Basketball? Oh, no. Matt and I walk over to the stage where a crowd begins to form. The band walks on stage and picks up a variety of strange instruments. Is that a harpsichord? The lead singer addresses the crowd. He has a mandolin slung behind his back. Oh, okay. Who wants to be the band? We need like 4 people. So not Kelly. Because she's talking.
Nikki.
I'm
Not.
here.
Nikki,
Nikki.
Philip. Philip, you be the lead singer.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
All right.
Hey, what's up, everybody? We're Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir.
The Speakeasy
Wow.
Choir. My name's
My name's Daniel. Let's start the show.
Philip, I'm gonna make that your new sounder. My name's Daniel. Let's start the show.
Philip, sounder number 2.
Yes.
Sure.
Oh no, these guys.
What? Without time to respond, the band starts playing the most cacophonous noise I've ever heard.
Why did I just picture that scene
What
from
is
Scott Pilgrim?
this?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Matt doesn't say anything, he just hands me earplugs. Thanks! I put the earplugs in and whatever the hell is assaulting my ears gets a lot quieter. For a band, this is bad. They sure do seem to be having fun. I guess that's what really matters. Jesus, did that cellist just break his bow
Our
in half?
expression.
I don't get this. The set seems to go on forever. There's no breaks in the songs, and I think one of the band members' jobs is specifically just to burn poetry on stage. I turn to Matt and try to start a conversation. So you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh?
What?
Louder.
Ask again or drop it. I think we want to ask again.
Yeah.
So you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh?
Just our hype.
What?
Ask again or drop it.
Again.
One or two. One or two.
Again.
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 Which again?
Again.
Chaos. So you.
Yeah.
Matt turns back his attention to the show. Yeah. That was good, Kelly. Ah, this game is great. He can't hear me, so I just stop and try to enjoy the music. Oh man, that's the classic. Can't hear someone, so you just go, yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I heard you.
Yeah.
Okay, no, this is impossible. How long have they been playing the same song? 10 minutes? 20? A year?
Could be longer.
Eventually,
84
the
years.
set ends. But only after the drummer sprains his ankle during his saxophone solo.
Oh my god.
They promised it was part of the act as he was carried off stage crying.
Yikes.
Matt and I both pull our earplugs out.
Man, that was something. I promise Pup is much better.
Hey, Brianna Joy! Uh-oh! Brianna Joy is here. Bears, Beats, Battlestar Galactica. Brianna, you resubbed your tier 3, and I believe you have not resubbed since I started doing the postcards, right?
Shakes it around.
Shake, 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 senor. What is that song? Senor.
Shake, Sonora. Shake it.
Yeah.
Shake your body, right? Shake.
Thank you for picking up what I was throwing down,
I
Kyle.
got you.
Okay.
Brianna,
This game was made by
Jump in the line.
what do you want me to doodle for you?
I believe you.
Boo doo doo doo
Or future yourself screaming at a concert to Matt.
I was literally just trying to find Scott Pilgrim blurps, and I'm very disappointed.
There's none?
Nope.
Make one.
I will someday, but
I
it's just
want to
like,
make one of the beginning of the song that just goes, "Hello again, friend of a friend."
consider it done. Add it to my
Chibi
list. of things to
Denki
do.
No,
playing
I can go
guitar.
do that just right now.
Really
Okay.
want to make one where it's just like, is that girl a boy too? And it's just like she flips him off. I just love that scene.
I was trying to find
That's
the,
a good one.
I was trying to find a blurb that was like, "We are sex bombs," and
Yeah, I love
no.
those. Those are good moments.
Let me pull up
About the movie,
Chibi
every drummer was a
Denki
female.
as a reference.
Yeah.
Just about, yeah.
Chibi Denki. Oh, I like Chibi Denki.
Represent.
All right, here we go, guys. If you didn't know, so every tier 3 gets sent a postcard, and on the back, I'm gonna write a personal message and
Heck
do a
yeah.
doodle on stream. A doodle. And so
Oh,
Brianna
boy.
wants Chibi Denki playing guitar. Okay. I think every Denki I've drawn so far though is kind of chibi. Because it looks so stupid.
It's okay, Kyle. We appreciate it.
But so chibi, it's like bigger head than normal, right?
Big head mode,
God.
tiny body.
Yeah, tiny body.
Wow, I totally
Wait,
like
wait.
blanked out on my drawing.
Is Denki left-handed or right-handed? Do we know?
I would assume right-handed because
I'm
that's more
thinking-
common. It's very rare when characters are left-handed.
I don't think I ever saw Denki ever write, so I'm assuming right hand.
I guess I'm gonna do is draw his guitar first.
No writing for Denki because he.
Right. Okay. Let's see. What kind of guitar would Denki would have?
I mean, he played one in the music festival, right?
He did.
Kyle wouldn't know.
True.
What episode are you on,
this game
Kyle?
would be of
Still
any
episode
interest to
3 of season
If you
1?
bring
He would have
down
a
the
lightning
Thunder
bolt
Palace
guitar.
Right now, we may be able to
He's never
convince
gonna
the
watch
citizens
What's
to
up,
stop
Kira?
the
I know.
festival.
Oh, I'll
I mean,
watch
he
it. I'll watch
started. He just needs to finish.
it. Yeah.
We just need
Probably
to get
after season 5 is
going.
over with, but
No. I'll finish it before season 5 starts. That's my goal.
We gotta get the streams back in the server.
Yeah.
we
Kyle
gotta
will come.
continue the
I
stream.
feel like we've all been pretty busy,
Kira.
though, is the problem.
Eh,
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 eh, eh.
eh.
Oh yeah, look at this guitar.
A lot of free time.
it's beautiful,
Got
Kyle.
the frets. So he's got a lightning bolt guitar. Right, so his left hand is gonna come up and around like,
where did it go?
Aaron would
that.
be so proud of that guitar right now.
and it's covering it, so it's like that. Right? Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Oof.
Now Kyle just needs to buy a guitar just like that.
A lightning bolt guitar? Heck yeah.
Yep.
I'm down.
Heck yeah.
And then his
Yellow and
his
black.
right arm is strumming. So it's on top of it. So it's like that, right? Okay. There we go. And he's got his little pick there. Oops, that kind of looks weird, but it's okay. He's gonna have long sleeves to cover up the guitar, so that it makes sense. Yeah.
Oh.
What?
Okay.
Zero!
Zero's here?
Zero.
Alex
He's
the
existing
lion.
Alex! Hello!
Hi!
Oh, he's here!
Ryan!
Hey, what's up, man? How
He
are
lives.
you?
Yourself right now and say hi.
Unmute yourself, coward.
How's Degrassi?
Alex the
Zero immediately regrets
lion!
stopping in.
All right. Okay, so there's the guitar part. Now the chibi head part is gonna be tough. So let's do his hair first.
Alright.
Oh gosh, what have I done? I didn't mean to do that. Okay.
Now
Can't
Zero's
believe he's done
come
this.
in with no
Oh.
context about what's happening.
Nope. None.
Come
Alright.
on.
It's cool. All right, there we go. Got his
There we go.
lightning bolt. Okay. And then he's got some cutesy eyes. So chibi, they always gotta have cutesy eyes, right?
Yep.
Yes, like big eyes.
Big beady eyes.
There you
Big
go.
old
Actually, not that
balls.
bad.
Oh, I I ruined his nose.
You know, dude.
Quite the
Gosh.
bunker.
I was giving you a compliment.
The nose.
I gave you a compliment.
Thank
ruined
you.
it.
Okay. Oh, and he
No.
needs ears. Ears. Let's give
There
him.
you
I
go,
always like to
Nicole,
give him
I
his
did it.
little
Yeah.
charge bolt, his little charge bolt, bolt com thing.
Big
Kyle, are you okay there?
balls.
What are words?
All right, there we go, Brianna. That is
Wow.
Chibi / troll Denki playing guitar.
Now,
There
what
you
if My
go.
Hero Academia had that version of Denki as the actual character?
Oh my gosh, that would be just
All
awful.
drawn by you.
No, actually,
I mean,
get on
yeah.
that.
Have you
Somewhat.
seen the original sketch of Denki?
Oh hell yeah, that's why he's the traitor. And actually, while we're on
For
this,
legal purposes,
Yeah,
that
for
is a
legal
joke.
God,
purposes,
are we
though.
gonna really go off on this?
no. While
Yes,
we're
yes,
on
yes.
this shot,
Zeus.
Zeus cam.
Zeus?
Oh, hey.
Zeus
Ignore my leg.
Zeus.
I am wearing jeans though, so it's okay.
Oh, the leg.
Dang, no pasty leg.
The
No pasty
leg.
leg. Gotta wait.
Oh, there's Matt
like
too. Hi,
6
Matt.
more.
Are
Hey
you?
guys.
Hey, what up, Matt?
Hey.
Where's it? Now we gotta get
Zeus.
Ari in here.
Wow, just sub-only stream of Kyle's crotch. I love it.
Yeah. No. Leg.
Wow,
This is OnlyFans.
I see it
This
not
is
in
his
that
fans
keyboard
only,
land.
okay?
We got a clear shot. We can all
Fans
agree on
only.
that.
Zeus.
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 Zeus Goody.
Zeusy boy.
Here he comes. Hey,
Oh.
buddy.
Feetsies.
Hey, buddy.
There's feetsies.
Oh.
Oh,
It's a
What are you doing?
boyo.
Buddy, I miss you.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Okay, come over here. All right, sit.
One day we'll get the
Lay
butt
down.
dance.
Lay down. Lay down.
It's gonna be
Zeus
Catch.
emote is the best emote.
Oh.
tomorrow night. You might do it.
Here, come over here. Well, here we go. This will be a good spot for. Oh, actually, watch this. He did the butt dance last night. He just needs-
What? And we weren't streaming?
Look! Look! Look!
God, Kira.
Look!
Butt dance.
There it is.
We got
It's
it.
only
We got it.
It's only foot. It's only with the foot. Oh, that's a
Really?
good boy. I guess,
It's
yeah.
only taken 9 months for him to do the butt.
Here, I'll see
dance.
if he'll do it. I'll see if he'll do
Oh,
it.
no,
Zeus
one.
has a weird thing with feet. What? So if I'm like sitting like this. Wait. Okay. Wait. All right. Hang on. Zeus, look, I'm chilling, bro. Did you butt off my foot? Here, look. Come over here. Let's see. Let's see. Is he gonna do it? Well, so if we're just like watching TV and like my feet are out like this, he likes to put his wiener on my feet. Uh-oh.
Wiener toes.
Yeah. He likes to just he'll just go over there and put sit right on your foot. So if you're bare feet, you're like, oh gosh, there's Zeus wiener on me.
He's just looking at you like, why are you airing all this dirty laundry?
He's like, don't out me, bro.
No, it's all good.
Don't
All right, I think you already said this.
Back to Dream Daddy.
I just have
Wait,
a lot of
there's video
questions that I know I'll never get the answer to.
Oh yeah, he sprains his ankle at every show. They're being real about it.
Oh.
Oof.
Let's grab another beer.
And then frame our ankles.
Brand
Beer,
beer.
too. Matt and I worked our way out of the crowd and back to the bar. More and more people file into the concert space as it gets closer to the main act. It's kind of getting crowded in here. We grab our beers, and I try to follow Matt back to our spot, but there are so many people that I'm having a hard time keeping up. As I work my way through the throngs of excited concert goers, I realize that I've lost Matt entirely. I stop and look around, seeing nothing but a sea of hip 20-somethings. I'm lost. How am I ever going to find Matt here? Where's the exit? Are there even exits? What if I'm trapped in this building forever? Am I going to see my daughter ever again? What if that terrible band gets back on stage? What if...
What if I
How
sprain my
dare
ankle?
What if I sprain my...
Look, it's IKEA. It says Kira.
Huh?
Kira
Interesting.
said, look, it's IKEA.
It's IKEA. Kira, I said the same thing. That beer is capitalized for some reason. George, I just saw your cheer. What's up, buddy? Been a minute. Sorry I've been busy. No problem, man. Thanks for popping in. Marcus, Bad Religion has 16 albums. Yep. That they do. And Dexter Holland has a PhD in microbiology. Yes, he does. Actually, the lead singer of Bad Religion, Greg Gaffin. Gaffin? I don't remember his last name, but he teaches biology at USC, I want to say. Anyway.
Close enough.
Oh, it's me. Suddenly, a hand reaches out to grab me. It's Matt.
Almost lost you, buddy.
Whew, I got really nervous for a second there.
You and me both, dude.
He takes my hand and leads me back toward the stage.
Ooh.
I can feel myself blushing a little.
Ooh.
We finally settle back into our spot and wait for the band to start. Busy place, huh?
Yeah, pop really brings out a crowd.
So you go to concerts a lot?
Oh yeah, it's one of my absolute favorite things in the world. I think it's one thing to listen to music and connect with it. But if you're in a room full of people connecting with the music just the same way that you are, that's magic.
I suddenly have the urge to go TT on the potty. Curse this tiny dad bladder. I've never heard it put that way. That's really beautiful. Also, I have to pee.
Hurry up, man. They're about to go on.
Oh, I remember this part.
I squeezed my way out of the crowd toward the restroom. I really should have gone before I left the house, but Amanda was watching beauty videos in the bathroom. She had an eyeliner wing going halfway across her face, which is actually a pretty good look. I'm so proud of her.
Mood.
I make it to the restroom finally, but it's one of those single-person restrooms with a line forming outside of it. As soon as I finish my business, the band starts. Crap. The people that were initially milling around the venue all crowd up against the stage as Pup plays their first song. How am I ever gonna find Matt now? Minigame time? Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's rushing to the main stage to watch Pup play. I'm sure Matt will be up there too. I gotta get there without being trampled by all these rowdy youths.
Basically, just don't get bonked.
10 out of 10. Do not recommend getting trampled on.
What?
10 out of 10.
Oh, this is great.
Can I use the... Oh, yes. Ah.
This is the part of the game where you should have
Just keep moving with the crowd.
Oh yeah, I think they actually got Pup to do a song for this.
Hey, Pup's an actual band?
Yeah.
The more you know.
Ooh. Careful, Ko. Ah!
Are you hearing this music?
Yeah,
That's Pup playing?
I believe so, yes. I could be wrong.
Yeah, great, Kira. I don't remember mosh pits being like this.
Nah, this is an accurate representation of mosh pits. I don't know what you're talking about.
Like you would know, Craig.
Oh.
Ooh,
The shade.
I've seen YouTube videos, okay?
And
I have
was
been in a
correct.
mosh pit. There was very much hopping going on. It was me just trying to like get out while everyone was shaking around, but there was still some hopping, so it's close enough.
And you
not
definitely
a-
became pixelated.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
this
I mean,
pixelated.
I was blocky to begin with, and it was even worse. When I was in the pit.
Philip and
got
I have
punched
been to many mosh pits together.
Yes.
I've never been to a mosh pit, but I've been to some movie premieres, and there was one time my shoulder got dislocated
Oh my
because people
gosh.
went crazy.
Crazy for what?
Mosh
They
pits.
They were giving out free DVDs and shit, and you know
Oh
people
yeah, they'd like toss
people
out
like-
t-shirts into the crowd and stuff.
yeah, literally they were doing that, and
I
yeah.
went to
People
one
love food
movie
stuff.
premiere, and I think it was for like Catching Fire or something like Hunger
You
Games.
survived.
I did
My
it.
sister had broken her foot like 2 days before, so she was on crutches.
Pop. I've been in mosh pits before, and when you're 5'1", it's not always fun. I got kicked in the head
Oh,
once. Oh, Philip has a really bad mosh pit story. Was that Osprey
Oh, no.
or Stone Temple Pilots?
Oh, that was Stone Temple Pilots.
I remember
Yes.
going to Warped Tour once, and I got caught in the wall. It was a bad time.
Ooh.
I almost got heat stroke at Warped Tour, and I was crowd surfing, and I got dropped on the ground and passed out because I was drinking nothing but Monster Energy all day. instead of
Hear
water.
that, kids?
Wow, that is
The Kyle memes come back.
Yeah.
Kyle memes are true.
But that's when Monster Energy first came out. This is in 2003. Monster Energy hadn't existed. I think it came out in 2001 or 2, and they were like giving it away to help promote it. And so I just did nothing but drink free samples. Don't recommend in the middle of July in Texas outside when you're moshing to only drink Monster Energy. Don't recommend it.
Hear that, gamers? Don't do that.
And that's when I
inside.
shirked the Kyle meme, and I have never drank Monster since.
Womp.
Instead,
Wow.
only beer.
Only beer.
Only beer.
I'm finally able to work my way through the crowd to where Matt originally was, but he's nowhere to be found. Shoot. Well, I guess I should keep look. I'm bumped into from behind, and I find myself in the middle of a bunch of youths running around in a circle to the music. I'm in the pit. How do I get out of the pit? Out of nowhere, a youth shoulders himself into me and keeps moving in a circle. Hey! I guess I'm moving in the circle now. I frantically search for a way out, but all I can see is an ocean of youths rhythmically slamming into each other. Another youth slams into me and I lose my balance. I'm about to topple over. This is it. This is how I die. Trampled under
That
the
is the
boots of
mood.
counterculture. Someone grabs my hand. Someone familiar. I look up and see Matt. He pulls me back up onto my feet.
You're wild, dude.
Eggplants.
Damn.
Matt throws his arm around me, and we jump back into the circle, bashing into youths left and right as Pup plays a killer solo.
I didn't know you messed with the pit.
Me neither. Can't believe this. I'm having fun. I'm a little mad that I didn't stretch before physical activity, but I'm having fun. Song ends and the pit finally dissipates. Everybody cheers on Pup. Maybe I only got enough pit energy. Oh, maybe I only got enough pit energy for one song.
Maybe you should go running with
Alright,
Greg
man.
some more.
Let's retreat. We'll show these kids how it's done another day.
We work our way back to a more comfortable spot in the crowd and enjoy the rest of the show from a safe distance. Pup put on an amazing set and basically had to beg themselves off stage after their encore. With the concert over, the crowd starts making their way to the exit.
Hey, I'll meet you outside. Gotta say bye to a couple people.
I hang outside of the venue until Matt finally shows up.
Hey man, thanks for waiting. I got you a present.
Ooh. Matt hands me the t-shirt I was looking at earlier. Whoa, thanks, man.
Saw you eyeballing it back at the merch booth. And I mean, everyone who tears it up that hard at their first time back at a concert deserves a reward. I wish I could talk.
1, 2, or 3. The youths will finally accept me. Amanda will love this. I'm never
2.
taking this off.
No,
2.
not Amanda. That's for you.
2.
3. 3. 3.
That's for you.
1, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1, 3, 1. I think the ones have it. 3, 3.
1.
I think 3's a little creepy. Finally, I will be able to infiltrate their ranks and defeat them not only on the field of battle as we have done today. Oop. Oh, but on a grander scale. Get out of here. Ah, what the hell? Get out of here. Uh-oh, hang on. Okay. Sorry, my Windows was messing up.
I see that all the time, to be honest.
We'll see you in the world pit, youths.
Mike.
Hey.
Hey, it's Pup.
Oh, so that was Philip.
Oh.
Oh.
Yo, look at that crew.
Oh.
Hey, there's one that looks like Kyle.
There's one that looks
my
like
God,
Philip.
So Philip, I guess you'll just be Pup since you were the lead singer, Daniel.
So I'm just all of them?
Sure, I guess.
Hey, dude, didn't realize you were here.
I'm so glad you can make it. You guys put on a great show.
Thanks. Well, see you around.
Cool.
Good talk.
Wait, you know Pup?
Oh yeah, I met him a couple times when they were first touring. Good kids.
Whoa.
Come on, let's grab some dino.
No.
What a weird way
You're-
to say that. Let's grab some
You're-
human food.
Let's
You were
grab some
about to
human
say-
food. Yeah.
You're about to say dinner food, weren't you?
I was about to say dinner.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Dinner food.
I suddenly
What's
realized
your
just how
favorite
hungry
dinner
I am.
food?
Man, mosh pits take a lot out of you. Matt and I walk to a tiny little diner with a cute neon sign. We tear into some bacon and eggs in a corner booth. That's what I had for breakfast this morning. Bacon and eggs.
Nice. So there I am in the pit trying to explain to the face tattoo guy that I didn't mean to elbow him in the face tattoo, but he's already seeing red.
All right, so we've got 3 AYAs. Deary,
Jesus.
Mike, and Nicole. I've got some questions from some people in my back pocket. Let's see.
I got zilch ideas for Deary, so go ahead.
Let's do Deary. 10 out of 10. This is help from someone. Have you ever tried to take a picture of yourself for specific purposes in the
Oh my god.
sensual realm?
Sensual department.
Meant to be sent to someone. It's as nicely as I can put that.
Just say a clothing optional selfie.
A clothing optional selfie meant to be sent out to someone. There you
A
go.
dream daddy selfie.
A dream daddy.
Dream daddy selfish.
Nicole, what is something saucy that no one else knows about you?
Ooh.
You can't type it since you're in voice chat.
I think she's AFK.
Oh,
She's muted.
oof.
Well, I'll ask her again when she comes back.
What?
Yeah, what?
Did you hear my question?
No, I was being asked about pants. What?
Oh no, this is for Nicole. She did a AYA. Nicole, are you here?
Yeah, I'm back.
Did
Sorry.
you hear my question?
No.
What is something saucy that no one else knows about you?
Okay, I'll think
She's like,
about it.
all right, I'm on it.
I'm like, what is saucy? Like,
No, Deary, it doesn't have to be naked.
Jeez, you're jumping straight to conclusions.
I know, yeah, I didn't say naked.
I didn't say.
I mean, if you want
no one said
to.
naked.
Clothing optional covers like the whole spectrum from naked to fully, so it.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's
God.
right. That's right.
I have to think about like what saucy. Like, I don't know.
It's okay. Just
I need some
marinate.
time.
Yeah.
Marinate.
Sensual.
Oh,
you know.
wait, is that kind of a sauce? Is that a sauce?
Huh?
Nothing.
Hmm?
Dumb joke.
That's marinara.
Marinate is
No, marinate. Think about it. Think about it.
Yeah.
Oh god.
And
You guys.
Mike, I feel like you've been to some shows. You've been to some concerts.
No.
Jesus.
Nope.
Really?
I am very much a baby when it comes to like shows and stuff. I
Oh
have
my.
not been to like anything.
Okay.
Wow.
All right, Mike, you're up in Wisconsin.
Yes, sir.
Tell us your most embarrassing cold weather related moment. Tell us. I'm sure you've
Embarrassing.
slipped on ice and banged your head or something. Tell us.
Shit, I've
Tell-
never done that.
Or,
But
not that. Most embarrassing cold weather related story. Drop it on.
Well, this might not be embarrassing for anybody else, but as a Wisconsinite, you're supposed to be prepared for basically anything. And so there's this one time I was, like, it was like we went to this hotel because it was like really, really cold. And, we were like unloading the back of the truck or something to bring like the suitcases inside. And my dad's like, "Are you sure you don't want gloves?" And I'm like, no, I'm fine." He's like, "Are you sure? It's like really cold." And I'm like, "Oh, how cold is it?" He's like, "It's -4.
-4?
40. You're gonna get frostbite."
Wait.
And I'm like, "Oh, okay, then yeah, I should probably wear gloves." That's
Did you get frostbite anyway?
No,
Yes.
because my dad gave me his gloves, but
It gets down to -40 in Wisconsin?
yeah, that was like
It
that was like 3 winters ago. It got down to -40. It
Oh,
was
yeah, I
really
remember
cold,
that
Kyle.
now. That
It
was
was
the vortex,
really
wasn't it?
cold.
That was like the Vortex Cold Snap or something, wasn't it?
Yes.
Oh,
that was a
yeah.
while ago.
I live in
Good.
Illinois, so I felt that too. I mean,
I
I was right in the heat, in the middle of that.
I was in
Yeah,
Indiana.
yeah, no.
I was in Florida.
Lucky you! You didn't have to experience it. It was freaking awful.
Oh
We had
my
snow
gosh.
coming, like ice forming inside the door on the inside. It was so cold.
Like, at
I
negative
remember
40, do you just
you were
walk
outside for, like,
outside and your eyeballs just freeze in your skull?
Yes.
No, but if you get a thing of boiling water and toss it up in the air, half of it'll freeze and the other half will evaporate.
It's true. I did.
Yeah.
I've
It's
seen
so
the videos.
that's like one of the most fun things to do when
And
it's
you don't
so
like
cold out.
freeze right away or even notice it, but like after like maybe 2 minutes outside, you'll notice your joints just like slowly
Oh yeah, my
start to
joints.
stiffen, and then
My
that's how you
joints
know
were
that it's like getting
so
to you.
bad. They just
Like I can feel it in
were
my
pain.
fingers.
Man, no thanks. No thank you. I have no desire to ever experience that. No.
Then don't
I'd
come
rather be
to,
cold
don't
than
come
hot.
to Wisconsin in like January. Don't
I would-
Tell me
well,
again
it was
how
like
Florida
Or
is
February.
too cold.
Illinois, unless you're at a con. Which
What'd you say,
don't.
Philip?
So tell me again why you think 40 degrees is too cold?
Yeah, 40 degrees is way too cold already.
40 degrees is comfortable here. Like I wear
that's-
shorts
No.
at 40 degrees.
Anything
Yeah,
below
that's-
60, I have a jacket on. I hate it. I hate the cold.
Well, I mean,
Mood.
I have a jacket
You
on.
damn
60 degrees,
Southerners.
too.
90
Oh,
degrees
no.
is the best.
You
90.
don't
No,
know
it's gonna be cold.
I think it got to negative 60. Marcus, that is insane. I fell on ice and sprained
I
my
would
wrist
die.
last winter in Minnesota.
Ooh.
Good lord. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyway, well, thank you for your contribution. Deary says no sensual pictures sent out to anyone. Cool, cool. All right. Sweet. Here we go.
Not from the tattoo, which coincidentally was red. He's lumbering toward me, and there's nowhere to go.
Ooh.
It's the end for me, right? Then out of nowhere, I get this idea. I just lean back and spread my arms. And just like that, I'm crowd surfing away in slow motion. You should have seen the look on his face.
Oh, Marcus,
And
which is
then
why
I
most of our
flew
cons
over.
are in like June or July up north. Ah, and Marcus, man, thanks for the huge cheer. Actually,
Yeah, up here they usually are. We have one that's in like February though.
yikes.
Bought him a beer afterwards, and we were cool. We still follow each other on social media. He has beautiful kids.
Lowercase beer this time.
Glad you guys worked it out.
Yeah, man, just goes to show you that Punk's not dead, and it drives a minivan and has to hire a babysitter.
So how did you get to see all of these amazing concerts?
Oh, I used to tour in a band. We were small, but it got us to travel around the states.
Mr. Shiggy says, I'm from Arizona. Anything below 80 degrees is jacket weather.
Oh my god.
I
You
mean,
Southerners.
it's true though.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
Southerners.
What do you mean?
Zero, I'm gonna be a lurky boy. Oh, I thought you said turkey boy. I'm gonna be
I
a
also
lurky
read
boy.
love
turkey at
turkey.
first, but-
Hop on
Turkey.
off. Yeah, peeps when I get home. Oh, when I get home. Zero, when are you, you're supposed to be
14th.
home pretty soon, right?
Come back to the
When are you
US.
going to
Come
talk
back.
in voice chat, Zero? Come
I
on.
fly
Yeah,
home
Zero.
Monday.
Say
goodbye.
He said he
Monday!
doesn't have a mic.
Now, with
Oh.
coronavirus and all that, like, are you gonna have problems getting back into,
That's a good
the
question.
States?
That's a good question.
No, I'll be fine. Insert Kylo Ren more meme. Oh.
Jesus
More.
Oh,
Hey, Kimmy is here. 8 months subscribed. Guys, drop some love for Kimmy. If you got the Kimmy booty or potato, drop them. And let's drop a. Can I get a shout out for Kimmy as well?
yo.
Kevin.
Whoa.
Yeah, I mean, we were poor, and we had to scrap a lot together just to survive, but I wouldn't trade those experiences for anything.
Hey, dude.
Hey, dude.
But yeah, that's how I knew a bunch of those people at the show. Music like this builds an amazing community, especially in a town like this. Just a lot of positive vibes and energies. Read that
I
wrong.
got that feeling. Plenty of friendly people, especially that Pablo kid.
Oh man, everyone loves Pablo. His mom's raised him on her own. And you can tell it's been tough on both of them. I know he looks up to me, so I try to be there for him when I can. Help him.
That's really nice of you.
Thanks, us single parents just really gotta look out for each other.
How's Carmencita?
She says she wants to learn the drums.
Oh boy.
It'll be loud, and I'll need to take a lot of aspirin. But I'll manage. Can't really blame her.
I'm suddenly very grateful that all my daughter's hobbies are super quiet. Photography, collaging, whatever it is that she does on the internet. Thanks, Amanda.
I'm trying to be supportive of Carmencita's rebellious phase, but I guess it kind of defeats the purpose of it, doesn't it?
I think it would be a good daddy-daughter activity to find something to rebel against together.
Like what?
Fashion, consumerism, big budget remakes of foreign films. Ooh, all good. 1, 2, or 3.
Purple.
3.
69.
2. That's it.
3.
I guess the 3s have it. Reading subtitles isn't even that hard. I think we just have to strive as a society to be okay with reading subtitles. Boo!
Parasite. Parasite.
Not guns.
He and I laugh. We keep digging into our big plates of greasy diner food. The breakfast I ordered for dinner is absolutely hitting the spot. Hey, Ashley XO! Thanks for continuing that gift sub you got from George. Drop some of those emotes that you got.
Yo.
That you got. Oh, and you started us on a hype train.
Hey,
Hey!
Hype train. Man.
I'll be right back, guys.
Cool.
Being a single dad is rough sometimes. It's a lonely feeling.
Yeah. That's rough, buddy.
Oh, yeah. That's rough. I understand that all too well. I mean, at least we have the rest of the dads to talk to.
Yeah, I don't know. I get really nervous sometimes talking to people.
It's like an actual.
Dude, I've never related more to this dude in my life.
Mike, Deary, thanks for those cheers. Deary, thanks for another cheer.
Jesus.
Matt gets nervous talking to people, but he's so cool.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of nervous and talking to people, I have my AYA answer.
Me too! What you got?
So something that's really saucy. I think it's saucy. Is that like in real life I'm kind of shy, and especially like on dates. I've been on some dates where a guy would try to hold my hand, and I freak out and panic. And he still kind of holds it against me to this day, just jokingly. And when I drink alcohol, depending on the drink, on my liquor of choice, I get affectionate and lovey-dovey. But it's cool.
That's saucy.
Nothing like that.
That's saucy.
But it's more I allow the hand holding.
Okay.
Nothing more than that.
Super saucy.
So you're holding hands.
I'm glad you
gotcha.
told
Oh, the hype train's at 69%.
Hey,
Hey, Deary, thanks for that third 69-bit cheer. Neko, thanks for the 69-bit cheer. Francesca blows the hype train out of the water with the huge 1,000-bit cheer. Thanks, you guys. And I saw someone else continued their gift sub from George as well. Was that Man of Wharf? I lost it. Where'd it go?
From Holy Murder.
Somewhere.
Yeah, oh, from Holy. Yeah, Man of Wharf, man. Thanks for continuing that sub.
My pizza just almost fell on the floor. That is true
No.
fear. That is true fear.
Alien, thanks for the big cheer. Got us on our way to level 3. And Deary Bree, congratulations. You won 5.
5 what?
I don't know what that means.
I think it's the points from the
1-5.
streamer
What?
avatars.
We don't know.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Hi,
Hi, Beth. I'm Nicole.
Oh, don't start with me, Nicole.
David,
Oh, I
thanks for the cheer.
started.
I'm gonna throw hands.
Come over here.
I've never really considered myself an extrovert, never really considered myself an introvert. I'm just uncomfortable in every situation, always.
You're fine. Actually seem really easy to talk to, you know that?
I smile.
Aww. Don't ruin this.
Matt and I spend the rest of the night trading daughter stories. Turns out our kids are a lot alike. We finish up our late night dinners and head out. Hey, Ashley, thanks for the 69-bit cheer.
I thought it was late night breakfast.
Yeah. Well, breakfast for dinner. We walk back to the cul-de-sac, back to our respective houses.
Tonight was a blast, man.
Loved it. Although I'm probably going to feel it in my knees in the morning.
You and me both. I don't usually like go into these alone. It was really cool to have you there with me.
Hell yeah. Nicole with the 69-bit cheer and feeling fine. 69 and feeling fine.
Darn it, I only have 60.
Francesca dropping another big 1,000-bit cheer. Got us almost to a level 3 hype train. Thank you so much for that. Crushing it. I cannot believe you're not the stream boss yet. After all those bits you've just thrown out. Hey, DJ Pop Girl. More people continuing their gift subs. That one from Olivia. Appreciate you there. Geary says, take the rest. Matt, everyone's trying to get the stream boss. Matt, but in increments of 69. Matt, Taylor, thank you for those. That's great.
Nice try.
Really get it? Let's see.
Oh, no, it's... Oh, who's about to get it?
I want to take down Eric. I want to keep my fight. I want to defeat him.
Oh, yeah, definitely Francesca just got it. Let's see. I don't know. I think it's catching up.
Why even bother?
I don't know. Let's see. I think Taylor might have just got it. I'm not sure. I don't know how it updates. I don't know what it waits for. Nikki! Nikki snipes it.
Just one time. Just one time I want stream boss.
This is my first time.
Oh,
Nikki.
sweet. Right on. Well,
I love you, and I will allow it.
Francesca, thank you so much for knocking down most of the HP of Mystic with those huge bit cheers. Thank you so much. My last bits for the day. Appreciate ya. Mike, thanks for the cheer. And Nikki. Oh, you did 69 and 169. I think it was your 69 one that probably did it. Because I think it was
the 169.
Well, but Mad Hatter Gal did it right before. So I think it was that first 69 one. But
sometimes sometimes there's like a little lag, so the numbers might not drop right away.
No, I watched it drop because my 20 went through first, and it wasn't quite enough to get it through, and then Nikki's 169 is when it flipped over.
Ooh. All right, Nikki, congratulations. You are now the king.
Hail to the king.
And in the words of Hugh, I'm glad. Yeah. Alien dropping the big 69-bit cheer. Oh, by the way, real quick, sorry, Kelly. So I just figured out for last stream, you can do, like, different cheers. So I want to start doing that. I want to have, like, a generic cheer, and then a specific 69-bit cheer, and a specific 420 cheer.
Oh my god, I love that.
I just realized you could do that, so that'd be cool. All right, go ahead, Kelly.
All right, thanks. All right, I'm calling it quits for the night. Stay cool, man.
See ya, Kelly.
He called me
Kiss you on the
cool.
cheek.
Kelly.
Matt called me cool. I walk into the house with my heart in my throat. Amanda pops her head out from her room. Nicole.
Oh, hi. Hey, Pops. How was the show?
Matt thinks I'm cool.
I'm so proud of you, Popsicle. You don't say.
Amanda Panda. Matt thinks I'm cool.
Blind leading the blind, eh?
Wow,
Aww.
I just got dunked on by my own child. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Francesca, you said those are your last bits. Well, thanks for dropping the other one. That is a cool emote. A little unicorn popping out of the heart. That's cool.
She said one more.
One more.
One more. Just like one more game. One more card.
Just really wanted to get to level 5.
Baby.
There you go, Nikki.
Cod.
Never believe the Mad Hatter. I love that. That's fantastic. Hey, Amanda, remind me which one of us just tore it up in the pit at a punk show and which one of us just spent 4 hours probably watching Tiny House Hunting Amish Triplets Extreme Edition.
Listen, that's the best show. Don't judge me. Oh! First of all, how dare you? That show is a classic. Second of all, you watched in a pit? Who are you? Like,
Craig.
really, who are you?
That is a fantastic blurb.
What did you blurb?
It's time to kick gum and shoot ass.
I love that.
Oh, that's great. I am your extremely cool dad. It's a title. Look, your extremely cool dad.
All right, I'm hitting the hay pops. I'll see you in the pit.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Francesca, dropping another huge cheer. I had spare ones lying around here in Wonderland. You can blame the March Hare for it. Oh.
Oh.
Is that his name,
Lord.
the March Hare?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the Mad Hatter's partner when they were at the tea party.
Oh, I didn't know
You
that.
want some tea?
Along with the Dormouse, but the Dormouse doesn't really do anything.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I can attest to that.
Alien, thanks for the
Good
cheer.
point.
Appreciate ya. Is she dating this daddy? Night, kiddo. Date complete.
Date complete.
Heck yeah.
Grunge was... What? Grunge was never even mentioned. Why is it so high? I did have that early option that I messed up on.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Okay, who have we... Oh, Dad from
I
Amazon.
think it's
Dad is
Amazon?
on? Dad Amazon?
Dad Amazon?
What? Dad Amazon?
Who wants to be Steven?
Oh my god, I was just kidding.
I'll do it.
All right, Matt, you're Steven.
Steven
Hey,
Spielberg.
this is Steven from Dadmazon. I'm out front with your delivery.
Hey.
Oh Lord, no.
Thank you.
Oh, okay, yes, I'll be right down. Wait, no, sorry, I need to put on pants first. I can't find
Pants
my
are
pants,
overrated.
but I'm wrapped from waist down in a duvet. Are you cool with that?
I can come back tomorrow.
No, wait, I'll be right down. I found some sensible capris.
Sensible.
Sensible capris.
Sensible caprice.
Ooh, I got a package. Wonder what it is. Oh, I bet it's that package of socks I ordered.
Oh my god.
I open the box and start pulling the packing peanuts out. Man, these socks reek. Okay, that's definitely not socks. It's... butterflies? Oh boy, I almost don't even want to know what Amanda was planning on doing with these. Hey Amanda, your box of dead butterflies is here. What's up? Are you sacrificing them? Ah, Francesca with another triple 100-bit cheer. I'm a huge Alice in Wonderland fan, so I'm always using Wonderland-themed comments. I like it. What are your thoughts on... what's your favorite Alice in Wonderland feature? I guess the Disney cartoon, the, what's his face? Jack Sparrow.
Johnny.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp.
From Burton's version.
Tim Burton, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's a sequel, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
We have
a...
We have a... It's called a color primer. Alice in Wonderland book for Kensington, for Penelope, where it's the story of Alice in Wonderland, but it's just like pictures. It's pretty cool. She likes it a lot.
Oh yeah.
Alien dropping the 100-bit cheer with the cool zombie hand. That's sweet.
What?
You ordered butterflies?
You can order dead butterflies online? Cool.
Wait, so these aren't yours?
Wait a minute.
No, but I'm definitely ordering some right now.
I know who these are.
Okay, love you. I take a look at the box again. Oh, this is addressed to Damien's house.
Woo!
Should I bring the box to Damien? 1.
Do it.
Or should I
Give
give
it
the
to
box
me.
to
Keep 'em.
Amanda, 2?
Give him to Amanda.
Francesca!
Amanda.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 100-bit cheers.
Jesus.
Amanda.
Whoa.
I prefer
Give it
the
to Amanda.
I prefer the classic I prefer the classic Disney movie Alice in Wonderland. Fun fact, I actually read the book a few times. Oh my gosh, what's happening here? 2 1 2 1 1 2 2 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 2 2 2. Oh, Craig, you're spamming.
Hey,
1.
Mike is 2.
Going 1.
What?
No.
How dare
No.
you.
Nice.
I wanted
Nice.
dead butterflies. How can you do
Viridian.
this?
1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1.
Okay, but like they're my butterflies though. Why
That's
are you
right.
stealing from me?
But
That's
it's
right.
Amanda's
Listen, they came to
now.
my house.
Hey,
They came to
thanks
my
guys.
house.
Hype Train level 4.
How
Appreciate y'all.
dare.
Ton of support there. Davey with
What?
a bunch of clovers there. Love it. In that chi. Bunch of clovers. All right, hang on. We got a couple AYAs. Deary wants another one. And Taylor wants one. Taylor never puts a number. He just says, man, whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Okay, hang on. Oh.
Oh crap! I forgot.
All right, Deary. Do you think this person is cute? And this person is Hugh Janus. Deary, do you think Hugh Janus is cute? I jog over to Damien's house with the box. I pull back his door knocker, but suddenly the door opens. Red Joker, thanks for the follow. Only one. Deary, he's aight. I appreciate the honesty. That was good. Okay, that was kind of fakey. Okay, okay. Oh, not comparable to Mikey though. Okay, Deary, pretend you're single. If you were in Dream Daddy, if you were Hugh Janus, which daddy would you go for? Let's... And you can't say... I mean, okay, fine. Who would you go for? I feel like I know the answer, but... Which daddy would you
We played
date?
together through this once.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we streamed it in the Discord even.
Oh. What up, Kelsey? Suddenly the door opens.
Oh, I should probably put up the stream, not the
Yeah.
stream. Mr. Janus, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Whoa, how'd you know I was about to knock?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Anyways. I think this got delivered to my house by mistake.
Oh, he liked that.
I hand him the box and his face lights up with eggplants.
What a wonderful surprise. I was just about to send a strongly worded letter to the courier service about this. Many thanks. Vamp.
Not to pry, but what are you going to do with those butterflies?
Would you like to see?
I've already seen his butterfly collection, haven't I?
I'm going to
but you
eat
haven't
them,
seen
of
how
course.
he does it, though.
Oh, Chaku Rakaka says, all this daddies are not really my type. Rakaka, what is your type?
Probably girls.
Oh, Deary says, I'm stuck between Brian, Craig, or Damien. But Damien is biased because Mike got me liking him. Yeah, I thought you'd say Damien.
Oh no,
Yeah,
trust me,
Damien
I like
has
Brian
that.
too. I just like Damien a lot more because in like his first introductory sequence, he mentions wearing a binder, and it's like, oh yes, he is also trans.
Damien?
Yeah.
Ah. Oh, Davey says, Matt is my choice every time. Turtle says, the daddies aren't my type, but hey-oh, Amanda.
I'm my first choice every time, too.
Taylor. Taylor.
Kyle,
Yes.
you ready for my choice of a good daddy from Dream Daddy?
Is it Craig?
Sure.
No? No?
I'm so out of the loop on this Pepsi Man thing. Well, my type is anime, so yeah. Robert, though.
But they are anime though.
Well, I
Like,
mean, they
that's the whole
kind of are.
point.
My character, jeez.
I want Craig... Deary says, I want Craig to bench press me, and then I want Big Brian hugs.
Heck yeah, big men are the best because they can give the best hugs and they make the best pillows.
Every
Dude,
time
I
you
don't know
guys
if I
say
can
Brian,
do that.
Pepsi Man.
Gotta start getting swole,
definitely
Craig,
give
if you want a
good
bench presser.
All right. Pepsi Man next substream. Yeah, we'll just play Pepsi Man. Alarm bells ring in my head. This is how you die, Hugh Janus. Sure. Damien leads me into his study, where he set up some sort of workstation. Above his desk is a wall of pinned butterflies, moths, and beetles. Oh, wow, that's really something, Damien. I've seen this already.
Not this part. It's like different.
Alright.
how's it
I'm
different?
quite proud of my little collection.
You do all this yourself?
Of course, I find it rather relaxing.
How do you...
It's simple. Here, let me show you. These aren't quite ready yet. They'll need to be rehydrated overnight, so they're easier to work with. I have some over there that are ready to pin.
Damien takes a seat at his desk while I hover behind him. He picks up a little triangular paper package and snips off the edges. He pulls out an all-black butterfly and shows it to me.
I'm rather excited about this one. It's a turquoise swallowtail.
He gently opens the wings, spreading the butterfly out on the table. The backs of the wings are a gorgeous, iridescent green color.
Oh, and the pigment on this one is so nice, too. Anyway, pinning a butterfly is actually very simple. It just requires a delicate touch. First, I'll put a pin on the thorax.
Hey, what up, Brooke? Damien slides a pin through the middle of the butterfly and places the butterfly on a piece of styrofoam. He carefully arranges the antenna with forceps and begins placing paper and more pins on and around it. He does this so effortlessly that it's almost hypnotic.
I have a frame here that I think this one will look quite pretty in, but I'll need to let it sit for a couple of days until it's ready.
Loki says, I literally just saw a TikTok of someone showing you how to pin butterflies. Is that, like, coming back? I've never heard of anyone who collects butterflies.
We had this whole exhibit in Madison, there's like this garden area place, and every year they have like this huge butterfly show where there's this guy that has like thousands of them, just comes in and like shows his preserved butterflies.
The botanical gardens near me does that, except it's
that's what it's
within
called.
a greenhouse, but it's live butterflies.
We have that they have that there too, and they have like outdoor stuff and like train shows and all this fun stuff.
I love the train shows.
It's a form of
That
taxidermy.
was obvious.
The Natural History Museum in Houston has a whole section dedicated to it. Interesting. This one isn't for me either. Destructor Corgus giving some social media follows out for people.
I only know about pinning butterflies because I watched this one serial killer documentary where it wasn't serial killer, but it was about a murder, and this guy had used cyanide to kill his wife, and the reason he had it on it but he didn't wasn't suspect was because he would capture live butterflies and then he would use the cyanide to put them down.
Oh.
Go figure.
Oh. All right, we got a social
Bye,
media
Kelly.
follow.
We love you.
Oh, Kelly's leaving. Oh, Kelly, see you later. Thanks
Kelly.
for being
Bye, Kelly.
Hi, Kelly.
Hugo.
Bye,
Matt,
Kelly.
thanks for being Matt. All right, so we got a social media follow for Brooke Nugget. Brooklyn Gun, Brooke Nugget. Doesn't even follow me, but I'll follow you. That's cool. Oh, I like your Denki cosplay as your profile picture. It looks cool. Right on. There you go. Boom. Thank Destructor Corgus for that. Right on. I'll have to check out your TikToks later. If you have any Denki TikToks, I'll definitely have to try and duet it. All right. Did you already read this? Yeah. And then what?
Oh, sorry, I got really distracted. I remove all the
You're right.
pins and put it on display with the others.
And then I eat them.
And then I eat them. I take a closer look at Damien's collection. One with bright blue wings keeps drawing my eye. This one's so pretty. Damien takes it off the wall.
Ah, yes, that's a blue morpho, one of my favorites too.
He hands a small frame to me.
Here, I think this would look lovely in your home.
Are you eating butterflies right now, Mike?
No, I'm eating pizza. I told you I almost dropped it on the floor.
Oh, I couldn't take
Butterfly
this.
pizza.
I insist. Believe me, I have more than enough.
Thank you.
If you ever have an interest in pinning some insects yourself, you know where to find me.
Haha. I think I'll leave that up to you. I feel like I'd probably break them in half with my butterfingers.
Nonsense. You have beautiful steady hands. You would make a fine taxidermist.
Oh. Am I blushing? Damien walks me to the door and gives me a warm smile as I leave.
You take care of yourself, Hugh. Thank you for allowing me to share my odd little hobby with you.
All right, guys, with 5 minutes left, I don't think we have time to really get into another date. So we'll stop it there. Is that a new message from Craig, though? Let's read this message from Craig. Oh, no. It's not. Is that Dad Manda?
Yo.
I love that there's 3 chat rooms with Craig.
Yeah, hell yeah. Alright, guys. I think that's gonna do it. So I have an AYA for Taylor. That's what I was gonna do. Hang on, let me...
Just gonna leave me all red like that? I can't believe you.
Well, no, we already answered. Leave you on red? You sent me so many messages.
Calm down, Craig.
Get out of here. Keep it in your pants, dude. Oh, Kim! Yeah, sorry. We're ending. Deary! Marcus! Can we raid Joe?
Who's
Joe?
Joe?
Lori
Joe
O.
Mama.
Mama.
Joe Mama. I actually saw that someone else was streaming, so I think I might raid them.
I think it's Caggy. Yeah.
Chris Gray is streaming.
Yeah, I think I want to raid Chris.
Yeah, Caggy, he's just doing his signing virtual thing.
Oh, is he? There's a lot of signings going on today. I saw a couple other people were.
Yeah, I did see a lot.
A lot of people are doing it on Twitch or Instagram.
Yeah, which was really interesting.
The Greek Cerberus. Oh, sorry. Yeah, if you're just joining here in the end, this is the bonus, the monthly bonus stream for all tier subs. If you're tier 2 or 3, we have another bonus one for you guys in the Discord. Let's see.
Can't wait for that.
COD?
COD?
That'll probably be Among Us, because I think by then the new... Oh, no, the new level's coming out in January, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm so impatient.
So the tier 2 and 3 stream will be December 26th. So it'll be in a couple weeks. Oh, wait, no, that's wrong.
COD?
COD?
I don't have COD.
Oh, that'll be the 30th.
I just got it last night.
That'll
Sam,
be...
Holly, and Taylor were teaching me how to play.
Pepsi
You
Man?
know what's a really nice vacation spot? Cape Call of Duty.
Boo.
Anyway, Taylor.
Dang it.
Taylor.
Cool down.
Let's do this. For your AYA. Taylor, you have to pick one of these men to date.
Be the cool one and pick my character, because no one's picked him yet.
Who do you pick?
He's just he's such a good boy. I don't hate him. I just don't love him.
Craig, I got you, bro.
I don't even know what my character is.
He's like the good Christian man down the street who just like offers you cookies and stuff.
Who, Hugo?
No, Joseph.
Oh, Joseph.
Thank you, Nicole.
He's like, hi, would you like to
You're
talk about our
welcome.
Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
No.
Taylor.
Apparently I'm not doing a good job because my wife's trying to leave.
Wow. I would love to see a plot twist where Joseph and Mary aren't even married. They just live together.
Yes, that would be a good plot twist.
Or like they're not even dating or anything. They're just like, yeah, you know what?
Alien, it's lose. What if I started by mentioning COD?
No.
COD?
But yeah,
COD?
anyways, yeah, this was the
COD?
end of our monthly all-tier bonus stream. If you're, if you've never made it to the end of one of my main streams, at the end of every stream we do a sub-only overtime, if you've never been to one of those. And then we do tier 2 and 3 bonus stream as well in the Discord. That'll either be the 26th or the 30th. 30th is a Wednesday, which is weird, but I assume, like me, you guys maybe have some time off, so hopefully we can get a good crowd for that in the Discord, but who knows. But yeah, guys. Oh, actually, let me go. I can do this. Wow. Tomorrow night, we doing COD.
COD?
Black Ops Cold War. I'm so excited.
I'm so ready.
Our character is a good parent, and I find that to be a good quality. Oh, Taylor, throwing an audible, goes for Hugh Janus. Oh, nice. I like it. Right on. Yeah, guys, so tomorrow night is going to be awesome. And I feel like we actually have a good crowd for Cold War. We actually might have to implement a queue system like we do for Smash Bros.
There's a
Which would be
first for
fun.
everything.
And I think this is how I'm gonna do it.
What?
I love free for all, but free for all you can't have as many people play. So I think for the first hour we'll do free for all. So we'll have a queue of 8 people max, or being able to play is 8 people max.
So
Rotate
7.
people out. Then the
Yes.
second 2
7 plus
hours, that'll be teams. So we can have 14 people. So majority will be 14 people, 2 hours, but I did want to get some free for all in. Anyway, so we should go quick, and it'll be the same rules as a Smash Bros, where you'll get three matches, but if you're tier 1, you get a bonus. Tier 2, you get 2. Tier 3, you get 3 bonus matches. So yeah, it'll be good.
I'm really excited.
Yeah, Mike, I'm so excited. It's gonna be fun. And guys, it's real chill. If you have it, or you're thinking about getting, you're like, well, I'm not very good, or I haven't played in a while. Guys, we're chill. It's all custom games. It'll be chill. No worries. We're all just there to have fun and hang out, so it'll be good.
Craig, did you say nice or knife?
Knife.
Knife.
It burns. Guys, thank you so much for your support. We had a little bit war for the stream boss. Nikki, congrats on
Good job,
being
Nikki.
stream boss.
Hail to the queen.
Craig just says knife. Damn, I'm good. Guys, no end credits or anything. We're gonna raid Chris. He is a longtime supporter of Kyle Phillips Fun, of this community. He's been around for a long time. Nicole says Tomahawk. So please hang out if you're just kind of chilling the rest of the day or for the rest of the afternoon. He is playing Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, I believe. So go check him out.
Yeah.
He's a good dude. Invalid username. Did I type that
Chris
wrong?
Gray 91.
Chris Gray 91. I guess, do the caps matter? Oh wow. Oh, I did
Sometimes.
Chris Gray 91.
Chris
Gray. All right. Anyway, we're gonna go raid Chris, and guys, I'll see you maybe later in the Discord. Just kind of hanging out. Probably some COD later. Maybe some Among Us. Or just hanging out. But worst case scenario, I will see you guys tomorrow night for some Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War.
Heck yeah.
Guys, appreciate you so much, especially you subs. Your continued support allows me to do this on a regular basis. And stay hydrated, guys. Wear your mask. I don't remember who, they're going to a birthday party. Wear your mask. Be kind to one another. I love you all. Thank you so much for your support. I will see you next time for some more fun. Kyle Phillips Fun style. Peace out, y'all. Deary, sorry I didn't get to your third AYA. You can have your Kaminari coins back. Peace out, y'all.
3 AYAs, one stream, like, are you okay?
I almost
That was
did
great. I
3.
love it. We raiding, guys. See you in Chris's stream.
God.
Bye,
What?
chat.
Bye,
guys.
chat.
Bye.
Wow.
Deary's being mean. Don't be mean.
Poo-poo head. All right, voice cast. Oh, I forgot to thank you guys on stream, but thank you. That was a ton of fun. Appreciate
It's
that.
always a lot of fun.
This was
Stream
fun.
Daddy
I'm
is
glad I was
best
able to
game.
make it this time.
Yeah, hell yeah. I know the afternoon times are always hit or miss for some people, but
I stay up late and sleep late, so that's usually why I miss them. But I had stuff this morning, so I made it.
right
Kyle
on.
Phillips.
All right, y'all.
Thank you so much for the